I've been married now going on 22 years. And yes, I look like I'm 15. And just kidding. And and looking back at the age of now, when I started my married life, 25, my husband was 20. Yes, I married a young guy and a cougar in more ways than one. And we'll leave that for another discussion. But all of that to
It's
say was
tomorrow.
that yeah, all of that to say is that we were very much young and in love, and we started our journey together. Now, I had no idea that, men and women were different. I think I had this romanticized view of marriage, like, Disney raised me, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, you name it. And looking at my married life, I just thought my husband thought like me, looked like me, acted like me, drank tea with me, and it is not the case. He is very much a man's man. And, being raised in a very Latin family, we're a brown family, we're loud, we're crazy, we are very demonstrative. And being married to my husband, he came from a very quiet family, and I am the color in their family, let's just put it that way. And so, two ethnicities, two different cultures, two different backgrounds, ways of communication, and all of that to say is that I started my married life very different. I was very different as an individual. And now, looking back at those moments, I used to cry at the end of my bed, like, oh, you don't understand me. You don't know where I'm coming from. And he would be so hardened by my tears, like it wouldn't move him. And so as years went on, we've received counseling, we've received correction, just challenges and learning how to communicate to each other, because the landlines were down, and we had to build them back up in order for us to understand each other. And so 22 years later, 4 babies under the age of 2, triple stroller, one on a leash. Now they're grown adults. Now they're in university. Marriage looks different. There's passion, but there's less fights. There's, sticking by each other, and we understand each other. We're in each other's corner when the kids are trying to separate us, in fights like, I talk to mom. No, don't talk to mom. You go talk to dad. That kind of strategy that my kids try to play on us. But all of that to say is it's so true what Ecclesiastes says, and I'll read it to you. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9. It says, 2 people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. So we can reflect back on 22 years of marriage, of highs and lows, and that is the journey trust of marriage. You're entrusting, you're being vulnerable, someone else is testifying to your life, someone is seeing you grow as a person. Because let me tell you, Dianna Nepstad at 25 years old is not the same Dianna Nepstad at 47. And I'm just here to tell
Thank you,
you that the
Jesus.
journey of marriage is well worth taking. I'm so glad I'm a little older, a little wiser. I color my grays, just for special, but the grays have something to testify about. And that is the wisdom of God.
Yes.
Amen.
And so I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for coming into my voice. I'm grateful for being myself, my introverted self. I'm grateful for how God made me. And just yesterday, my husband just took me to the side and said, the things that I love about you is your kindness. Oh, he's going to make me cry now. I'm talking about you, Sean Nepstad. Just the things that he loved about me was my kindness, the way I love people, and the way I love my family. And I'm so glad that he was able to verbalize to me without anyone, without a camera, without social media archiving, but just to tell me his honest feelings about me as far as his wife, his mate, his ride and die. We're gonna take this till the wheels come off, baby.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.